As we have understood the details related to purpose-built databases, in this lecture, let's go to the details related to data warehouse or MPP. MPP stands for Massively Parallel Processing. They are also databases which serve the reports and dashboards for the users within the organization and also outside the organization. As I have mentioned to you earlier, when it comes to large enterprise, there will be multiple applications. Each application might be built using different types of databases based upon the requirement of the application. All these databases will store a lot of data related to the organization. We might have to collect the data from these different databases, and we might want to build reports and dashboards about the organization. That's where data warehouse comes into picture. Also, these days we are hearing about data lake. Both data lake and data warehouse work together to serve the reports and dashboards for the users within the organization as well as outside the organization. Typically, we use BI tools to develop reports and dashboards. The examples for BI tools are nothing but Tableau, ClickView, Power BI, etc. Users visualize the reports and dashboards using those tools. However, for the data related to these reports and dashboards comes from the tables in a data warehouse or data lake. But the original source for these datasets can be any of these purpose-built databases that are used for the organization's applications. This is how you can visualize everything together. You have purpose-built databases on the left, then you have data warehouse and data lake in the middle, then you have reports and dashboards at the end. These are typically used by the end users within the organization as well as outside the organization to visualize what is going on with respect to the business. On top of reports and dashboard, we might also build machine learning and data science algorithms using data that is there as part of data lake/data warehouse. Also, we might end up publishing the data for the external customers. If you take the example of Amazon, if you are the vendor in Amazon, you might want to see the data related to your transactions that are done through Amazon. Typically, Amazon will provide the data to you in the form of files or REST APIs. The data can be sourced from data warehouse or data lake for the vendors from the applications such as Amazon. That is how different types of applications can be built on top of data warehouse or data lake within the organization. When it comes to data warehouse/data lake, typically they are built using technologies such as Snowflake, Databricks, Teradata, TCP BigQuery, AWS Redshift, Azure Synapse, Cloudera Data Platform, so on and so forth. Those are the technologies which are typically used for the data warehouse. Data lake is nothing but storage. Typically based upon the cloud platform, the relevant technology is used. If it is AWS, it is S3. If it is Azure, it is Azure Storage. If it is GCP, it is GCS. Data lake is nothing but cloud storage. Data warehouse is the one which actually provides the required computing capacity to build reports off of data on top of data lake. That's why we typically visualize both data warehouse and data lake together. That being said, as we have understood the bigger picture, now let's talk about some of the problem statements which data warehouse or data lake try to solve.